So hi guys, this is simply Sion. So today we are going to be taking how to run SEO audit. How we are going to be running our free SEO audit. You are not paying for this SEO audit. I'm going to show you how to run SEO audit for free. Before we go down into running SEO audit, just to brief you on SEO audit. SEO audit is just the basic way of analyzing your web presence and figuring out the web issues you are having, and then knowing your current status of your SEO. Just as you all know, SEO means search engine optimization. If you don't know that, I think we should all know that, but if you don't know it, then you have known it today. SEO, that's search engine optimization. So SEO audit actually helps you with a lot of things. It helps you with things like being able to fish out technical SEO issues, website structure issues. It can help you with user experience issues. It helps you to just basically get the on page issues of your website. This doesn't really deal with copywriting. Yeah, it has a little copywriting in it, but it doesn't deal with that much. This is more of your web stats, your page speed, your website's responsiveness, and yeah, some things like that. So I'm going to be showing you how you can run this SEO audit. So we're going to be using the popular website SEO Analyzer Kit to run this SEO audit. So all you have to do is you go into your browser, enter SEO Analyzer Kit, SEO Analyzer Kit, and then you are going to see something like this or something exactly like this. Now, for you to run your SEO audit, you need to get the web address, as the URL or the domain name of your website. It's preferable. I don't really think you can be able to run the SEO audit of a particular page, or let's say a particular URL. But you can try that out. But for this very video, our target is just how to run SEO audit with your full website, how to run SEO audit on the full website. So I'm going to be using one of my websites, which is hubstack.com. I've taken the SEO audit for this website before, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to be using it to run our SEO audit. So when you enter the website, you click on review, give it some time to load. It's actually loaded here quick because I've already taken the SEO audit of this website, and SEO Analyzer Kit actually stores the cache of your website. So when you run an SEO audit on this website, it's going to keep the records that you took an SEO audit on this website. So if you have made some changes on your website and you actually want to run your SEO audit, all you have to do is come here, enter your website, click on review just like we did, and then you click on update. Update is going to clear off the previous record and then run a fresh SEO audit for you. So just like I did, I've clicked the update and it's actually running the SEO audit. We're going to give it some time to complete. It actually takes a few minutes or less. So I'm going to pause and continue the video once the SEO audit is complete, so you don't have to waste your time watching an empty screen. So once everything is done, I'm going to resume the video. Alright, so the SEO audit is complete. Before we move into running and going through everything, just kindly go down, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then drop a comment below before we continue, so you can be getting more videos like this. If you're interested in more videos like this, just go down, subscribe, click on the subscribe button. Let's give it a 30 seconds action. You just go down there, subscribe before we continue. Alright, so let me assume you are done with subscribing and liking the video. Okay, so now when you are done running the SEO audit, to give you your current website SEO score, which is 72. So hubstack.com has an SEO score of 72. It's actually very difficult to exceed 80. It's very difficult. So if your website has exceeded 80, if it has exceeded 90, then I would say that you have actually done a great work. So now for us to be able to go through the SEO audit, all you have to do is to scroll down. You're going to see analysis of your SEO audit. You go down, you're going to see everything here. It's going to show you almost everything you need to know about your SEO statistics. Just before I forget, this website backlink counter is not accurate, so you forget about this backlink counter here. It's not going to give you an accurate score. So if you want to check your backlink counter, you can go to Ahrefs backlink checker and then check out your backlinks. Let me show you backlink checker. Okay, let's go to Ahrefs. So let's give something. Okay, let's enter our domain name, hubstack.com. Okay, click on check backlinks, run a robot check here. That's going to be quick. Okay, so now this website has over 6,480 backlinks and 23 referring domains to it. So you now see that here the backlink counter here is not accurate enough, but aside the backlink counter I can say that every other thing here is perfect enough. So now let's go down and check. You go down, take your time and go through everything here. Something else that's not important, this isn't so important, this isn't so important, so you leave it, but you can take some actions here if you feel it's okay. All right, so go down, and again, before I forget, the email address, it's not always so important, but if you feel it's an action you should take. Now the only issue I have with having your email address on your website is sometimes you keep on getting spam mails. And then even if you have an actual mail from someone who wants to contact you from your website, you might ignore it thinking it's a spam mail. So but if you know you can handle that, then I don't think there's any issue with you having your email on your front page. Okay, that's everything for here. So now if you want to check this, if you want to get this full SEO audit, you can click on download report. It's going to generate the SEO audit report in PDF format for you to be able to download it off. Let's give it some time to load. It's going to load and generate it in PDF format. As you can see, it's already generating the SEO audit in PDF format. Okay, so the SEO audit in PDF format has been generated. You can see it here. You see it here. If you want to make use of it, all you need to do is just click on download here. You can see that button there, that's download. You click and then you get this document on your PC. So this all for running a basic SEO audit. Now there's another form of SEO audit I'm going to show you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go down and subscribe to the channel before we continue. Go down and subscribe. Okay, let's wait for it to load a little. Go down and subscribe. Okay, now for our SEO audit, there's another form of SEO audit that is on this website, and I think it's a very nice tool, which is the Sidebar site. In most cases, most websites compete with each other. You might have two websites that are competing with each other, or basically, let's be factual, you might be competing with someone else, and maybe you want to check your current SEO status and that of your competitor. So all you have to do is you enter your website here. Let's assume my website is bing.com and I'm competing with google.com. Let's analyze that. Okay, give you some time to analyze, and it's going to analyze and bring out the data for you. This analyzed quite fast. I don't know if it will do same for you, but this was quite fast. So on my SEO audit here, you can see that Bing scored 66 and then Google scored 63. Now this shows you that it's not all about having a perfect on-page SEO. It's the traffic is also a very good factor. You can see that a website like Google just has about 63 SEO score, but it's a very big website because Google gets more than 100 million visits a day. So now you can go down and compare your website with that of your competitor. You can see what you are doing wrong that your competitor is doing right, and then you're able to correct your mistakes, and you can see what your competitor is doing wrong and be able to use that as an edge for your website. So that's it for this Sidebar site. Like I told you before, the backlink checker, it's not so perfect. The backlink checker is not perfect, so you ignore this when you are running your SEO audit, because it's not going to actually give you a perfect. In fact, you always see 0 backlinks there. So you use the Ahrefs checker just the way I've showed you to go through everything. So this all for the SEO audit. This is how to run a basic SEO audit. Now I'm going to be showing you more tools as time goes on. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel so you can receive more videos like this. In the comment section there, you are free to suggest any tool you want to know more about. If you have a project and you don't know the tool to use, you can suggest in the comment section below. If it's a tool I use personally, I'm going to make a video on how to use it, and if it's a tool that I don't use, I'm going to make a research personally for you, make a video for it, and upload it here for everyone to enjoy it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like this video and drop a comment. You can, if you don't have anything to say, you can just drop nice, you can just drop SEO audit, anything at all. Don't forget to drop a comment.